Hey, it's JP with Central Idaho Mountain Weather. It's April 19th, 2025. Sorry, I've been away on a couple work trips the last couple of weeks, but I'm back. Looking up at the Monolith Valley from the other day after cutting wood up in the Sawtooth. Really beautiful zone if you haven't been up there before at a bench hut. And if you're still enjoying this broadcast, you have to do a one-time donation or even better, sign up for that monthly sustaining membership. Looking ahead at the next couple of days, we've got increasing clouds with a cold front coming through this afternoon. Valleys are going to be in the upper 50s, mountains in the lower 40s. Easter Sunday is looking mostly sunny. There is going to be some clouds out there, and then an isolated thunderstorm pretty much happen after dinner time ish, and similar temperatures with a trough coming through and winds picking up to 25 miles per hour. Monday's looking chilly after that cold front comes through, but looking mostly sunny, and then the highs are going to creep into the 60s. Looking at the backcountry, corn, best chances for corn is going to be this morning before those clouds roll in. We did have a good overnight freeze. And then Sunday, there's less clouds, but less of an overnight freeze. So it's probably looking like are going to be our best time to go corn skiing would be on Sunday. I'm just realizing this is my old backcountry breakdown, so don't pay attention to what you see on the screen. And then powder skiing, the Pioneers picked up 1 to 3 inches of snow. Pretty isolated storm on Friday, so that's going to be your best chances if you're looking for that. Look around at our snow tell sites. We're still above average in the Salmon and Bigwood, just at average. You can see we're slowly starting to get below that medium now, since it hasn't snowed quite a bit. But it is looking like we are going to see some precip in the near future. Well, next week. I don't want to jump the gun. Looking around the temperatures this morning, we're in the upper 20s to low 30s in the Wood River, and then the teens in Stanley. Mountaintops have a pretty good freeze overnight. And here is our cold front coming through. It's going to be increasing clouds this afternoon, so it's going to start out mostly sunny skies, and then it looks like around noon, clouds are going to come into play. Looking around at moisture, I have the NAM up. The NAM model shows a little bit more moisture. You can see the cold front coming through right around 6 or 7 tonight, or at least the moisture with it. Looking like light precip. Really, you need that green on those spots of green to be getting any moisture. So it might be just virga, moisture falling from the sky and not hitting the ground. So really not much to see out of that system. You can see at the very end of tomorrow, there's some isolated thunder showers popping up with that daytime heating and moisture from the upper level low. So that could sprout out some thunderstorms coming in from the southwest, but like really maybe close to like Bellevue and Cary. Nothing in the mountains. Looking at the forecast, really not getting any snow out of this, just trace amounts, and not too much moisture with it either. So pretty dry cold front. And then looking at the 500 millibar chart, you can see this is the front, upper level low coming through tonight into tomorrow. It's kind of overhead into Monday with some, and that northwest flow is going to keep it cold for Monday. But it's going to be a dry system, and might have some short waves ejecting out of this other low, but nothing really showing up in the storm track. Then we'll have some ridging develop for Thursday and Friday, so nicer weather before this low comes in for the weekends. Still doesn't look like it's going to produce much, but we are 7 days out, so we'll keep an eye on that. All right, what else do I want to say? Looking at the long-term, midterm forecast here, above average for temperatures all throughout the rest of April, above normal for precip, and we kind of play that into May. May is going to be equal chances of precip starting out the month, so we'll see where that goes.